Hi there, welcome to Dr. 2 Academy. This is Java tutorial for beginners, lesson number 20. The topic of this lesson is math operations. To do math operation, we use the arithmetic operators such as add, subtract, multiply, divide, remainder. We use parentheses to ensure precedence of operators. For complex operation, we use math class. It belongs to java.lang package. The most commonly used math functions are max, minimum, absolute values, abs, and the random to create random number. Now let's double click eclipse.exe. Click on Project Explorer. This is a project of our last lesson, lesson 19. Let's create a new project. Click on File, New, Project. Click on Java Project. Click on Next. Project name, Lesson 20. Click on Finish. Module name, com.Dr.2 Academy .java tutorial .lesson 20. Click on Create. Right click on Lesson 20. New. Click on Class. Package name, com.Dr.2 Academy .java tutorial .lesson 20. Name, class name, code tester. Click on Finish. Now let's create the main method. Public static void main string bracket args braces. Let's declare integer variables int I j k sum1 sum2 sum3. Let's declare double variables double x y z result 1 result 2 result 3 result 4 result 5. I is 20. J is -10. K is 30. Sum1 is I plus j plus k. Sum2 is I plus mass absolute value j plus k k. Sum 3 is math absolute value I plus j plus k. Let's make the minus number bigger. Let's change j to minus 30. X is 20.6. Y is minus 30.8. Z is minus 50.5. Result 1 is I plus j divided by 2 plus k. Result 2 is parentheses I plus j divided by 2 plus k. Result 3 is math max x y. Result 4 is math minimum y. Result 5 is math random number. Let's put a breakpoint here. Click on Debug button. I is 20. J is minus 30. So I plus j is minus 10. Minus 10 plus 30. So the sum 1 should be 20. Step over. Sum 1 is 20. What if we use the absolute value method to convert the j into the positive 30? Right now j is minus 30. But if we use the abs method to get its absolute value, it should be 30. So I is 20 plus 30 is 50 plus k 30. It should be 80. Sum 2 is 80, right? So in this statement, we are going to add I and j, then take the absolute value of the sum of I and j. We know I is 20, j is minus 30. So I plus j is minus 10. Its absolute value is positive 10. 10 plus 30, k is 40. So sum 3 should be 40. Step over. Sum 3 is 40. Step over. Step over. Step over. Here, I is 20. J is minus 30. Minus 30 divided by 2 is minus 15. Minus 15 plus 20. So this is 5. 5 plus 30 So result 1 is 35. We see the result 1 is 35.0 since it's the double type. Here I is 20, j is minus 30. We see the parentheses here, so we'll calculate the I plus j first. Minus 30 plus 20, so it's minus 10. Minus 10 divided by 2, it's minus 5. K is 30. 30 minus 5 is 25. So result 2 is 25. If we see the parentheses in the expression, we always calculate the parentheses first. The max method is to compare the first parameter and the second parameter, returns the number which is bigger. So x is 20.6, y is minus 30.8. So result 3 should be 20.6. Step over. See the result 3 is 20.6. Now we are going to compare x and y and return the minimum value of x and y. Result 4 is minus 30.8. Next, we are going to use the random method to create a random number. Result 5 is 0.079761. See that? The random method always creates a random number which is between 0 and 1. Step over. As we can see, if we want to use the built-in method of math class, we can just call the math class name dot the method name. The math class has a lot of built-in functionalities which will satisfy most of our math calculations. So when it comes to do the math calculation in Java programming, we can use the math class without reinventing the wheels. We can just take advantage of the math class and use the built-in methods inside the math class. It will save us a lot of time and work. Now let's take a quick recap of what we just learned about the math operations. We use arithmetic operators to do simple arithmetic operation. For complex math operation, we can always use the built-in class which belongs to the java.lang package. It contains a lot of commonly used functions such as max, minimum, absolute value, random, and many more. Our next lesson will be reflections. We will learn what is reflection and how to use reflections. That's all for this lesson. I'll see you next time. Bye.